We are back here in NBA 2K26 with another speed rebuild, and today we are doing the Denver Nuggets. So here in today's video, I'm the GM of the Denver Nuggets for the next 10 minutes to see if I can rebuild this team and turn them into a championship winning team for a one-season simulation. So like I said, today we are doing the Denver Nuggets and just looking at this Denver team. So of course, 98 overall Nikola Jokic is our best player on this team. He is not going to get traded. There's just no chance I move him. And then there's Jamal Murray, our other player that's sitting at above a 90 overall on this team. But honestly, I would say the only untouchable player on this team is Nikola Jokic. I'm very willing to trade pretty much everyone. Of course, with Jamal Murray sitting at a 91 overall, it is going to be kind of hard to improve upon that. However, if the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to take it. But just out of curiosity though, I want to see if there even is offers for Nikola Jokic. So there's 5. So we could get Evan Mobley, James Harden, very intriguing offer there. Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Cooper Flagg. I don't think I've ever seen Cooper Flagg get offered in a 2K trade finder, so that's actually kind of interesting. But we could also get Chris Middleton. He's the real highlight of this trade package. Tyrese Halliburton, Alexander Sarr. So yeah, only 5 trade offers, which I mean, it's kind of expected. It's pretty hard to trade for a 98 overall. But the draft pick situation for this team, we only have 1 tradable first round draft pick, which is not ideal. So I might end up having to trade players in order to get picks so I can flip those picks and make better trades with some of these other players. But yeah, with that being said, there's not much yapping I have to do about this team. I think we can go ahead and jump right into this 10-minute speed rebuild. And alright, I'll get the timer going here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock. So I want to see Jamal Murray, a first round pick, and I don't know here, Jonas Valanciunas. Let's just see what trade offers are out there. Colin Sexton and Anfernee Simons for a 91 overall. Very intriguing. James Harden. Okay. Let's just see if there's anything above a 91. Will there be anything? Okay. Yeah, we're not going to trade Jamal Murray most likely because I don't think there's going to be a team that will actually trade a higher than a 91 overall. So I just want to see if I can get some first round picks here to start off before we... Oh, Mitchell Robinson for just a second round pick. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with this, absolutely. Okay, Mitchell Robinson, we pick up an 80 overall right off the gate. Okay, we'll take that. So yeah, I just want to see though if I could get some first round picks. I see one from... Oh, we would have to give up one of our own. And the Hawks. Okay, what about the Heat? Okay, the Heat are giving us a first round pick. We will take that. So can we flip Tyus Jones for one, maybe? Possibly. Probably not. He's only a 1.5 star value, so yeah, unfortunately not for Tyus Jones. What about Jalen here? Will anyone offer me a first round pick? Anyone? Come on. Okay, nope. Well, Spencer Jones, maybe. He's also 1.5 star value, so probably not, but it's worth a try. Anyone want to offer me a first? It does not seem to be the case. Okay, well, we'll just have to rock with 2 first round picks for now, and we'll see what we can get going. So, Aaron Gordon, $22 million cap hit. I want to pair him with Valanciunas here, and a first round pick. I want to see what we can get. James Harden. We get offered James Harden in so many speed rebuilds, it's actually insane. So, I think Ooh, this one's intriguing. Oh, we would have to give up 2 firsts, though. I don't really want to give up 2 firsts because we're probably not going to get another first round pick. You guys saw how hard it was just to get the 1. So I think we're going to go with that Cavs offer. James Harden and Thomas Bryant. I didn't even know he was on the Cavs. That's interesting. Okay. Well, James Harden, welcome to Denver. So now we have another 90 overall. That's solid. We're going to probably move James Harden to the 2 because we have Jamal Murray, of course. Unless, I mean, we could try just Jamal Murray and a first, just to see what's out there. If there's going to be anything. Okay, no. As I expected. Okay, what if we were to do maybe James Harden in a first? Just out of curiosity, if there's going to be anything. Really, no. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's kind of how it goes. Okay, so we'll just go elsewhere. What about if we were to flip Thomas Bryant Could we maybe get a first-round pick out of him? He has 2-star value, so it's possible. Yep, we do see some first. So a 2-star first-round pick, but we would also have to give up a first, which I'm not going to do. So I guess we'll pick up this one from the Pistons here. And also a player. If we could... I don't even know if we could get a second-round pick. Yeah, there's only 2 trade offers. I didn't even notice that. What about... Again, only 2 trade offers. Okay. Well, let's see. So, point guard, we're good. We got Jamal Murray. We could use a backup, though. Shooting guard, that will be James Harden. He'll get moved to shooting guard. Christian Braun, he can move to small forward, but I would say Tim Hardaway is probably the expendable guy here. We do need a power forward, though, for sure. So, we're going to see Tim Hardaway and a first-round pick. We're looking for primarily a power forward, but I mean, an overall improvement, I'll take anything. So, Dyson Daniels, we could bring him in. He has 3.5-star value. So, if I were to flip him, we could probably get a pretty decent return out of that. But I'm really not seeing anything that's like eye-opening, I guess, is one way to put it. So, yeah, we'll just take Dyson Daniels, and maybe I just end up flipping him, because we don't really have a need at small forward. I mean, he is our highest rated small forward, so I guess we could keep him. Cam Johnson, didn't he used to play the 4? I'm pretty sure he used to be. But I don't know, I guess we could try flipping him and this first round pick and seeing if there's a team that will be willing to offer us a power forward. So Ty Jerome, he has 3-star value. Could be an option there. Is there any... like 83 overall power forward? That's really what I'm looking for. We could bring in Draymond. That's intriguing. But really, no. Okay, well, what if I were to package, like, maybe Strother as well? Possibly there's something there. Anyone want to offer me? Wow, just no team wants to give up a power forward, I guess. What if I were to add, like... I don't know, I'm mostly looking at cap hits because Cam Johnson with a $21 million cap hit is kind of like difficult to move. What about Mitchell Robinson? I would like to keep him ideally because he's good depth, but if it will improve this team, we'll make the trade happen. So, I mean, Naz Reid, he could move to the 4, and Dante DiVincenzo. I mean, no, we're not going to do that. All right, well... This is kind of tough because these cap hits are definitely hard to trade. What if I were to just try and flip Dyson Daniels in this first? Maybe we'll get something offered here. We have just under 4 minutes to go, so we're doing pretty good time-wise. We could get Walker Kessler here and Bryce. This is a pretty good trade, actually. And then we could flip Mitchell Robinson. That would give us a lot of flexibility to do that, and we also bring in a solid depth piece in Bryce. So... this might actually be the trade. Sadiq Bey, 84 overall. I don't know. I really like that Walker Kessler trade, though. I think we're going to do that one. We bring in Walker Kessler and Bryce here. Don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to try. So now we can flip Mitchell Robinson, and we'll try flipping Strother here. Wow, kind of a stutter there. And the second round pick, though, Bobby Portis. He could move to the 4. He's played the 4 before. We could try that. But is there any natural 4s here? Obi Toppin. Yeah, I think we're just going to do that Bucks one and bring in Bobby Portis and Andre Jackson here. It's not really an overall improvement, which is unfortunate, but, you know, we have to bring in a power forward, so we'll do that. So now, could we flip Spencer Jones? I'm pretty sure I already tried trading him for a first-round pick, actually. What about Bruce Brown and Spencer Jones? Could we bring in like a depth guy? Leonard Miller, Timberwolves legend. I saw him. Anything? I mean, 77 overall. Jordan Goodwin, if I don't see anything better. Okay, we're going to do that. Jordan Goodwin, depth piece. Welcome to the team. So we got just over 2 minutes to go. Point guard, we're good. Shooting guard, of course, that will be James Harden. Small forward. I mean, Cam Johnson's kind of expendable right now. So what if I were to do Cam Johnson and like Jalen Pickett? Let's just see what's out there. Miles Turner's only a 78 overall. Goodness gracious. I thought he was a lot higher than that. Well, I know he used to be, but I guess this season just wasn't a good season for him. But yeah, I'm really not seeing any power forwards. Wow, okay. Well, what's Malik Monk's 2.5 star value? We're really not getting offered improvements either, which is kind of unfortunate. And we don't have any picks, so can we flip Jordan Goodwin, I guess? Anything, come on. I don't know, man. There's really not many trades I would accept here. This is kind of difficult. This might actually be the hardest one I've done so far. What about Andre Jackson? Just see what's out there. Tim Hardaway, we could bring him back as we have just over a minute to go. I mean, Jakob Poeltl, 2.5 stars. Malik Monk, 2.5 star. I'm pretty sure I already went over that. Tim Hardaway, 2.5 star. I don't even know what to do here. Like, I guess maybe try flipping Bobby Portis and Cam Johnson. Of course, no picks. I thought we did for a second. John Collins, 81 overall. CJ McCollum, Tim Hardaway, and then maybe I flip CJ McCollum last second. I mean, we got 30 seconds, so... Oh, Rudy Gobert? I mean, I don't even know. Probably not. Okay, so we'll just do the Hawks one. And then we'll see if I can flip CJ McCollum, like, real quick. And, like, Tyus Jones. We'll see if I can flip him for a power forward real quick. John Collins, 81 overall. Is that going to be the trade I have to accept? Probably will be. Okay. Yeah, John Collins, Nicholas Batum, as we have 5 seconds to go. So, yeah, that will be my last trade here, as my timer is going to go off. Alright, that is the 10-minute rebuild of the Denver Nuggets. And now here, checking out our lineup with the rebuild complete, we got Jamal Murray at the 1, James Harden at the 2, Peyton Watson at the 3, John Collins at the 4, and Nikola Jokic in at center. Coming off the bench, we got Walker Kessler, Bryce, again, don't know how to pronounce that last name, Christian Brown, and Tim Hardaway here at 80 overall, rounding out the bench. So this team has definitely made some big improvements, most notably, of course, adding 91 overall James Harden to the mix. And from top to bottom, this might honestly be one of, if not the best rosters in the entire NBA. So we are definitely in a great position to go on to win a championship this season. And with that being said, before we do our simulation, we'll do a quick seed prediction. So I think this team could get the 1 seed. Like I said, I think this might be one of, if not the best teams in the entire NBA. So I think getting the 1 seed is very possible. And for my seed prediction, I'll be going with the 1 seed. So you guys can comment yours if you would like. And without further ado, I'll go ahead and sim through the season. So here at the end of the season, Jokic averaging a triple-double wins the MVP award. Do we have any other Nuggets here? Oh, I won GM of the year, 51 and 31. We did get the 3 seed, which was not the 1 seed, unfortunately. 99 offense, 85 defense. So yeah, our defensive rating, really not that great, as you guys can tell. But, you know, offense, if we're outscoring everyone, then I guess who cares? But so yeah, we had the best offense in the league, but also we were top 3 in having one of the worst defenses in the league. So if our defense was just like a little bit better, like let's say we were 15th, which granted that's not good, but you know, it'd still be a lot better, we probably would have ended up being the 1 seed. So I guess maybe I could have focused on bringing in more defensive-minded players, but you know, we'll just outscore teams. It'll be all good. So we take on the Rockets here in round 1. We'll see about game 1. Goes to us. Game 2. Goes to us. Game 3. Goes to us. Bring out the brooms for a sweep in game 4, and we sweep the Rockets in round 1. And we'll see who our opponent here in round 2 will be. Probably going to be the Thunder, unless the Trailblazers can make the 3-1 comeback. Oh, game 7. The Trailblazers just made the 3-1 comeback. Oh my gosh. That's actually insane. The 7th seeded Trailblazers upset the 2nd seeded Thunder. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, what about game 1 for our series? We'll go to us. What about game 2? Goes to the Trailblazers. What about game 3? Goes to us. Game 4. Goes to them. And now here, what about game 5? It will go to us. Can we close out the series here in game 6? And we do. We win the series 4-2. And now we might take on the Timberwolves. We'll see how this series goes, though. Game 7 goes to the Timberwolves. Okay, so the real life round 1 matchup is happening here in the conference finals. And for those of you who don't know, I am a Timberwolves fan in real life, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I was nervous about the round 1 matchup. You know, I was still confident in my team, of course, but part of me was still worried about Jokic and the Nuggets at the end of the day. But Here in 2K, Game 1 in the conference finals, we'll go to the Timberwolves. What about Game 2? To the Timberwolves, Game 3. Wow, we're down 3-0. Alright, well, that means it's about time to make an adjustment here. Alright, so we will go down to an 8-man rotation. We're going to give Peyton Watson some extra minutes here. And we're going to make a little bit of an adjustment here. We're going to put Peyton Watson on Anthony Edwards. We'll see how this goes. But we got to win 4 straight here. It starts this game. We'll kick it off and we'll see how this goes with the adjustment of Peyton Watson guarding Anthony Edwards here. So it's going kind of back and forth. We are kind of dominating in the third quarter though, 33-20 in total points. Goodness gracious. We'll see if we can keep that up in the second half. And it looks like we're kind of pulling away a little bit. Yeah, we are pulling away. So we get our first win of the series in Game 4, 47-33 in the fourth quarter. So goodness gracious, that was a very high scoring fourth quarter. Alright, well, we'll try it again here in Game 5. We'll put Peyton Watson on Anthony Edwards and we'll get this simulation going. So we'll just see how this goes. Very high scoring first quarter, not fourth quarter. It's kind of going back and forth. I might jump in if we get to like 30 seconds and it's a close game. We'll see. Down this last stretch though, well, we got 3 minutes 60 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. We'll see who pulls away. Timberwolves going back and forth here. We might jump in. 40 seconds to go, 2-point game. We're gonna jump in and watch. All right, well, the Timberwolves have the ball here. Jaden McDaniels is dribbling around. Is that Peyton Watson? I'm pretty sure he has a headband, but Jaden McDaniels dribbling around. He was the MVP pretty much in this series in real life. He goes up, makes the layup, 26 seconds to go, 6-point game. Or not a 6-point game, 4-point game. I do not know math. But all right, here we go. John Collins to inbound it, assumingly it goes to Jamal Murray, shoots the 3, he makes it, makes this a 1-point game with 24 to go. They're gonna have to foul here. It'll go to Dante, and Jamal Murray will pick up his second. They still have to inbound it one more time. We'll see if they go back to Dante for the foul. They will. Jamal Murray picks up his third. Now we can make both, but hopefully he misses at least one to make this game a little more attainable. He makes the first one though. And what about the second? It's up and it's good. 3-point game, no timeouts. James Harden bringing the ball up the court. Passes it back to Jokic. Jokic had an opening. James Harden shoots the 3. It's off. You got a foul route, and now Ayo Dosunmu is going to be shooting 2 free throws. And the first one is up. It's good. 4-point game with 10 seconds to go. Not an ideal spot. It's not impossible to make a comeback here, but we got to be smart. Peyton Watson's going to inbound. We'll go to James Harden. Got to shoot it quick. Goes up to John Collins. Pump fakes. Misses. And that's going to do it. The Nuggets fall 4-1 in the conference finals to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we had 3 guys over 30 points this game, and we still lost. Goodness gracious, man. Naz Reid, though, 31 points for him. Ant did have 30. He also did foul out. But it will be the Cavs who go on to win the championship, beating the Timberwolves 4-2. If we were in that spot, we would have won, so we don't got to worry about that. But yeah, that will do it for the Denver Nuggets speeder build here in NBA 2K26. Very unfortunate ending, but you know, I think we made a very good team. We just did not have the 2K simulation favor, and we end up losing in the playoffs. So with that being said, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. I really appreciate that. If you enjoyed this one, I do have a ton of other speeder builds up on my channel, so you can feel free to check those out. And you can also feel free to comment the team you guys would like to see me do a speeder build of next time. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.